Hey, welcome to Lead Developer Feasibility Suite. We're talking about 1 minute Feasible, what it is, what it can help you to achieve, and the different features that it has and why you should consider it. There's a free trial here. If you scroll down and click on one of these dark blue buttons, it'll take you to the free trial sign up. But if you want to find out what each one can do, continue watching this video and we'll talk about 1 minute FISO. So 1 minute FISO is, consider this, you're looking at so many different deals every day and you don't have the full information. You have all the incomplete information, there are gaps in the information that you need to know. But what you want to do is figure out whether or not you want to spend more time, energy, or resources to find out more about a project. It's like the back of the envelope kind of FISO. Hence the name 1 minute FISO, because it's designed to determine whether or not a project has any legs within under a minute. If you, because at this stage you're not committed to the project, and all you want to do at this early stage is know if the project works and know it fast, and also keep your sanity, because trust me, in the development world you can very easily lose it. So you there are a lot of things unique about 1 minute FISO. One, you won't find it anywhere else. No matter which feasibility application you use, you will not find 1 minute FISO in there. Second, the reason I decided to include this, and I decided to include this as a bonus with the Lead Developer Feasibility Suite, is because I learned how to do financial feasibility starting from this kind of model, because it has all the building blocks of a good feasibility application. Everything else, the Smart Feasibility Calculator, the Lead Developer Feasibility Suite, they all build upon 1 minute FISO. So this is like the foundations of any feasibility. So if you are, especially for people who have no idea how to do a feasibility on a project, or the components that are part of a feasibility, and the things that work in a feasibility, this is a very good starting point. And it has speed, it has simplicity, it's to the point, and it does not mean that it lacks any features, because whatever you are developing, you're trying to you want to account for land finance, construction finance. You want to be able to do a sensitivity analysis of what would happen to the project if the sales were to fall by X% or go up by X%, or the costs were to go up by X% or fall. And in addition to that, it also has a bonus where if you're trying to raise capital, it tells you the kind of return that you can offer your investors and still be able to raise money. So, so why use 1 minute FISO? Well, first, we've got limited time and resources, incomplete information, and it gives us a ballpark number. It gives us, whoops, I left the topic number 3. It's like a litmus test for us, to be able to figure out, do we take the next step? Do we spend more time on it? And it is a very good learning foundation feasibility, because if you are starting out and you've got no idea how to run numbers, this is a very good starting point. And anybody can use it, because if you look at what the feasibility has, so let's look at the feasibility right here. Let me just zoom in a little bit more. It has all these details. So now don't get confused by all these calculations, because your input cells there are hardly any input cells here, because everything that's blue is your input cell. All you have to do is find out where the blue cell is, and those are the only cells that would require your input. So if I was to show you what it would look like, all the cells with calculations, I grayed them out, and all the blue cells are right here. And all you need to do is go and fill out a form. It's like filling out a form. You can go and change the numbers on their symbol. If you want to use dollars, you can put dollars in. I'll put a drop down here, but the normal feasibility does not have a drop down. You can just come in and put in whatever symbol that you like, whether you want to use euros or you want to use pounds. Doesn't matter. A feasibility is a feasibility. I'm pretty sure you guys won't use euro, because I've never done a feasibility for Germany or France or anywhere else, but yeah, but it's pretty basic, and gives you a very good idea of what are the key components, what are the different stages of a development. It has the sensitivity table in here, so just because it's a feasibility under 1 minute, it doesn't mean that it has to lack all the little details that would give you as much information about the project as possible. So that's 1 minute Feasizo in a nutshell. And I'll catch up with you in the next video where we talk about smart feasibility calculator and how for most developments that will start and finish between a 12 to 24 month period, this is more than enough. It ticks all the right boxes, and it has everything that you would need. And as we go down, we'll talk about each one of them, and then you can decide which one suits your project the most. Thanks very much.